Mm.
All right, now
That's a powerful yo. Welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop, episode number 81.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take them off of here.
Gotta take them off of here.
And that's me. You understand?
Like, better have your fucking third out. Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
shout out to Real One for that intro, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Real One.
Shout out Real One.
Got a dope track by him too. We'll be 70 sending y'all niggas raps, man. I promise you. Anyways, welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop. As I said before, prior stated, episode number 81. As usual, you got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Shwee. And I'm Channel 7. Let's get it.
What's
We're
on the
starting
docket?
off with a little Pound Town. Come, dick, nut.
She freestyled this though, right?
I hope.
If she wrote this,
Yeah, I think she freestyled this. I don't think she.
Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down.
Oh, she
my
blowing up.
question with this,
She blowing up.
I mean, I don't know her full history. That's Sexy Red Pound Town. Those who don't know. I don't know her full history. I don't know if she, let me just get in the booth and rap. I don't know if she already got mixtapes. I don't know this, but if she doesn't already have mixtape, how is the first track she come in with by what's the guy name?
Producer.
Yeah,
I don't even know producer.
I forgot his name that quick. Producing for everybody.
Swiss Beats.
No,
East Coast, West Coast, South.
I'm a South Cat. Now I gotta look it up. I can't think of it.
Yeah, now I gotta.
I
Metro.
Oh,
forgot.
Take Keith.
Take Keith. That's
Take
it.
Keith. Okay, yeah. I just saw.
How's her first track a Take Keith beat?
Ain't no telling. Maybe she got a plug with him somehow.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
pretty sure she ain't new to the game, man. Everybody that look new,
Ain't
they've been putting in work.
This ain't her first time in the booth.
no.
No. Which is a shame because it sounds like that. I mean,
Right.
the song got a bop to it. Like, it's decent.
Yeah, the beat carried it.
Yeah.
I mean, and her charisma on it, like, everybody doesn't have to be Talib Kweli. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Here we go with the Talib, man. Why does Talib always get ran over by you?
Super scientific sci-fi, keep my Wi-Fi, bye guy. Like, everybody ain't gotta be that. You know what I'm saying?
Over by you, man.
Oh, Lupe. Everybody doesn't have to be Lupe.
Okay.
And Lupe raw as hell. But I'm just saying, like,
She told Complex, I went in the booth and this was my first time ever freestyling.
mm,
It was her first time freestyling. I don't know if it was her first song.
she
Probably
made
not
a,
her first song.
and she made a hit. She made a hit record. First time free. That's
Nicki Minaj on the remix, man. Come on.
Pound Town too. I just
I just
literally,
nowhere, man.
bro. I literally just heard it today. The Pound Town 2.
Let me ask you this. This is a Z question. Channel 7, you could chime in.
Yeah.
How much is she charging to do a concert to a show? She ain't getting
50.
50 what?
1,000.
I was saying that's kind of high.
For a show?
Ooh. She
Hell yeah.
she get demand 50. I
Hell
was thinking
yeah.
lower.
I was too.
I was thinking like 20, 10, like 20.
Nah, she
20.
getting more than
She hot.
Well,
She
you
got a
come
hot
over-
single.
You come over at 20, she hanging up on you.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. If she come to any club right now, that club,
she's
shutting
shutting
it down.
Yeah.
So she can command that. She got that. I don't know about 50, but
I say 20.
I wouldn't say far from 50. I
No,
wouldn't say 35.
I wouldn't say 5. She ain't doing
No.
1,000.
That's Chic Luch numbers.
He dropped a song in 2018 and a mixtape in 2021. So yeah, so she was probably local. Then this
where's she
blew her
from?
up.
Where's she from?
Missouri, St. Louis.
Yeah, man, she made a bop, man. It's a banger. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
And
I
wouldn't pay for it, man.
rapping, I'd be like, all right, man.
And Joe voice, she has the Drake. She got the Drake cosign.
Oh yeah, she out of here.
You did what Drake say.
He gave her a hug, then slip into her mug. You know, he hugged her, put her on IG.
Yep.
Like,
oh, for real?
That alone gets you 1 million.
Yep.
She's in those circles. Yeah, she gone.
All she got a picture with Drake, you get 1 million followers right there.
I mean, although like in this temperament, like in this climate, the way music is, just like when y'all was asking me, when y'all was saying about Dirk being hot, she could fall off tomorrow, bro. Like the way this climate is, the way music is today, bro.
Like, okay, let me ask, is Lola Brooke, is her sizzle going away?
She a prime example. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say Bia. You know what I'm saying? Remember Bia? That shit was literally like 6-7 months ago.
Lil Jon?
No. That's her name, Bia. That's the.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
She had a hit, exactly. She had a banger. She was killing. She was, you know what I'm saying?
What was the song?
Lola Brooke.
I
think it was called Bia. I think it was self.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she. Oh yeah, I know. Whole lot of money in this.
Yeah. Whole lot.
Oh yeah, I have heard that.
Yeah. She kind of.
Man, she was popping for us. I couldn't turn the radio on without hearing that shit.
Whole lot of money in this.
Lola Brooke. Lola, another perfect example. Like
the girl from Memphis.
Ice Spice.
No, Ice Spice is on the cup.
Yeah, she's still going.
Yeah, I got faith in her though. Like Ice Spice.
Well,
I think she got staying power.
Does she have the machine behind her though? I think
she got CMG behind her. Yeah, Yo Gotti and all them.
Ice Spice does?
Ice Spice, hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't. No. I'm saying I didn't know who backed her. I didn't know who backed Ice Spice.
CMG.
She a New York chick and she backed by some Southern cats.
Yeah, she rap. Who the other dude from CMG that she got that song with not Yo Gotti but
the girl, right?
No, it's a dude on CMG that she got a song that Ice Spice got a song with.
Money
Bag Yo.
Oh yeah.
She got you know what I'm saying, like she got like 12 songs with him, like man, she out of here, man.
And her producer is DJ Enough's son. So
for real.
DJ Enough is solidified. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, she got the machine.
What about the one that Yo Gotti also backed, the other chick? 5,000 of followers and listeners. These female they come out like.
Yeah, I mean it's a female market right now.
Memphis rapper. She a Memphis rapper. Hold on, man. Glorilla. Is she?
Yeah.
Is she on the cusp or is she fizzing out? Or?
I think she hot right now. She with that FNF that single she got.
She's still hot.
I think she's still hot.
I think she's still hot.
But Lola Brooke, you think she's kind of?
I ain't gonna say falling, but I don't think she's matched her heat. That what was her single that I forgot the name of the song.
I don't think she on the same level as
Ice Spice. No,
Lola Brooke ain't on the same level as Glorilla and Ice Spice. No, they way up there.
Now Ice Spice, I think she can demand 100.
Oh yeah, no, she hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, she on with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she can demand 100K. Is 100K too much?
Yeah, 100K might be a bit much,
but she can do the 50. 50, no question.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. By the way, New York, they always try to champion somebody when they always try to get on the wave. Scarlett ain't it. Who? I'm sorry, Scarlett. New York. This is New York.
She got a backing behind her though. Everybody.
She got Buster. I mean, she got a backing, but I don't hear that song on the radio. not on satellite. I hear all Ice Spice. I hear all who else? The chick you just said,
Glorilla. What a
Glorilla.
My bad.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then you got Coi Ray. She also in the mix.
Oh
right?
yeah, Coi Ray hot.
No,
she dropped a dud though. Her album ain't selling. I'm sure she getting
Oh,
torn.
bro. That shit with Busta ain't doing nothing.
Oh, like 10K.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, they did say that she only sold 10K, and people like, dude, what's wrong? Like she one of the hottest MCs out, and she only sold 10K.
I don't think she cares, but yeah, 10K.
Why you don't care about streaming?
But I'm saying, but these are sales, or what? What do you mean? Like 10K? These are sales, first week sales.
Yeah, I think first week
streaming.
I mean, in today's climate, do sales really mean anything?
Yeah, I don't think that.
You know what I'm saying?
Selling 10K, no.
But you, like you said, like we all agreed, it's all about the show money.
Yep,
it's all about all that.
I mean, I would expect at this point, anybody that has an agent that's worth anything would be getting, you know what I'm saying, streaming incorporated into their contract, like percentages. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting money in the way many other avenues.
So, Joe, you're well versed in the music industry, and maybe you can answer this question. So, if you're up and coming, you don't want to go the label route, or is it still a indie label? Like, it's your pick your poison type?
It depends on what your team look like. If you got a strong team and you know what I'm saying,
I don't have a team.
No, I'm still
y'all
going. I'm still going with the label. But if my team is fucking, you know what I'm saying, fucking Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm not signed with CMG, but I got Moneybag Yo all in my videos. That's my camp. You know what I'm saying.
So when Yo Gotti, if he's backing you, he's not necessarily getting you to the label. He's just, his presence is enough for you to sell. Am I?
Yeah, I mean, if that's who you're seen with, that's who you with. These cats are all in your video. That gives you leverage. Like, you hot in these streets, you in these circles. Now you come into a label with leverage. Now you may not sign a record deal.
So you're still going to the label at the end of the day, right?
For a distribution deal, yeah. Not a record, a record deal.
I just need you to get my shit out.
Promote. You know, I might go to Live Nation. You know what I'm saying? What I need a record deal for? I'm hot already.
That's what Griselda did. They went to Rock Nation to
yeah.
They wasn't signing the J.
Yeah,
they wasn't signing on the J as like their record label.
They're just getting them out to
they want that Rock Nation promotion.
And that means a lot when you say, hey, Channel 7, Rock Nation right under it. Motherfucker,
right.
Like, oh, okay.
You got shows.
Oh, man. Jay fuck with him.
Yeah, and we automatically say Jay fuck, even though Jay might not even mention.
That's your management. Now you got shows overseas. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got a market overseas. You're getting pushed over. What I need a record deal for? I did all the hard work. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing a record label is supposed to do is promote you. I got Instagram with 3 million followers. I'm promoting myself. Out of the label, what are you doing for me that I can't do for myself on the promotion side of things? Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the game these days. That's why like labels start doing all these 360 deals where they can't just rape you off your music anymore.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Describe a 360 deal.
360 means the label gets a piece of everything. Your streams, your YouTube videos, your merch, your shows.
Oh, you getting raped?
You getting raped, but you got a record deal.
But people sign that?
People do it because, you know what I'm saying? All right, hey, look, man, I work a 9 to 5, bro. I punch a clock, but if they're gonna offer me $1 million,
you gotta pay that back. Do you have to pay that back?
I might not have to pay it back, but they eat off of everything, and it's gonna be a big chunk. We're talking 50-50, maybe 60-40.
So each show you do, merch, stream, I do an interview, they get half, or 60-40.
Something like that. You get your $1 million, but you got a hit record out here that's doing 10 million streams a day. You gotta you know, you getting smacked. But someone like me and you might say that. Whereas like a J. Cole or an established artist, be like, man, get the fuck out of my face. Right. But someone like us, we might be like, man, I don't know, $1 million shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you doing, but they're taking. So isn't it worse than 50? They're taking like 75, 80%.
Yeah, you getting raped. But you signed a 5-year deal, a 5-album deal or something. Like it's not like you know what I'm saying. The labels they know that they're smart. They know they've atoned for their losses in record sales. Like nobody buys music anymore. Like,
so if I got a 5-album deal, and I only come out with 3, am I fucked? I'm fucked, right?
I mean, yeah, you could drop an album 12 years from now, but that's what that label. Yeah, that's album number 4. Yeah.
So does that 5-album deal, does it have a time limit? Like, 5-album deal within
when you release 5 albums.
Oh crap.
Unless that's worked out in the language.
Right, yeah.
But then that means you're smart.
Right.
Or you got an agent that's smart, and if chances are they're smart, they're gonna tell you don't sign this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. The game is like crazy.
The car warranty.
Right.
One comes first, you ain't getting that choice.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say 5 albums or the deal expires in 4 years. Nah, they smarter than that.
They say 5 albums, 5 albums. I don't care if it take 50. I don't care if it's
then you gotta hope they count. Like you might throw some bullshit together. Like, hey, I'm gonna throw this little EP out. No, that's not an album.
Right.
They might say that.
Right.
Nah, this don't count as an album. Nah, you gotta do something else.
Unless you got bread where you can buy out of it, or you somebody what was that? Lil Jon, like Too Short. Like Too Short bought him out of his deal. He had a lifetime record deal. No exact. He said I signed
Lil Jon
life. Yeah.
Too Short owned his ass?
No, this
Too
is
Short got him out the deal.
Oh, Too Short got Lil Jon out the deal.
Yeah. Did he say who it was with?
It was some little off brand.
Yeah, but they had him.
They had him. Short said this shit cold. Like he had what you call it? At night I think of you.
Yeah, Lil Jon,
baby.
Lil Jon produced that?
Yeah.
Dude, that goes in stadiums everywhere. That's on commercials.
Dude, that's that label getting paid off of that. Too Short came and bought him out of label. He said, all I want is some beats.
Right.
He said Short was so appreciative. He said he gave him blow the whistle.
Oh, yeah.
Blow a whistle on.
Lil Jon gave Too Short that, right?
He gave it like on some thank God. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is Too Short's biggest
on the real.
That's his biggest commercial hit. Wow.
Yeah, man. The game different.
Lil Jon, he was still eating even on that deal. I mean, he's still not punching the clock, as we all say.
He was
that deal though. He would have been on that deal.
He was Jay jerking niggas on him, man.
Yeah.
So whatever he pulled out, the label just had him by the balls.
Lifetime, dog. Like not 20. It was just a lot. He signed but he was working a job. He was working for Jermaine Dupri. He had a job for Social Death.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Lil Jon's back.
I'm sure it wasn't a large amount of money either. He probably just didn't have. He didn't need $1 million to get out the deal.
Oh, you don't think it was $1 million to get out there?
Hell no.
Why he couldn't buy himself out?
He didn't have the bread.
Lil Jon don't have money
at that point. No, this is before Bia and all this.
This is way before that. Yeah.
I'm thinking this is recent, like 5 years.
You're talking like 99, 2000 around there.
Okay. You know okay. This is before he blew up. Oh, okay.
So he was stuck.
Oh, I'm thinking this is speed, not monsters. I'm thinking of Eastside Boys and all that.
Oh,
yeah. White people love Lil Jon. Yeah, like yeah. I'm thinking that's during that time. Oh, okay. It's before that.
So yeah, man. But getting back to the original point, hey man, it's a female market right now. But if you notice, like it's saying at this point, no time in the last 40 years, no, was it 30 or 30 years this far into the we in the second quarter?
Yeah, we about
Yeah.
About to go in the third.
Yeah.
Hip hop ain't had a hit record.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be sexist, but who's dominating the industry? The industry is sexist. It's always been biased against women. Women are the hottest right now, and no units are being sold. People are not listening to hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? I think I see a correlation there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The heavy hitters ain't dropping nothing. Like Nas about to drop, but is he really a heavy hitter? You know what I'm saying? He a god amongst us.
Yeah,
amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Bust the heads. You know what I'm saying? But
honestly, I'm not even like looking for like. I don't think it's gonna be a banger. I could be wrong.
It feel like a lot of beat. Like it feel like a lot of shit that was in the vault. If I could be wrong, but I get that vibe. Like this shit they had just never used.
5 albums in 3 years or something like that.
It's only 10 songs.
Yeah.
Well, who is he with, by the way? Nas under his own label now? He got his own shit.
Sure. Might be Mass Appeal.
Mass Appeal, that's his label, right?
That's his shit.
Yeah.
So you just paying yourself, and that. Forgive me, y'all. Like for the thousand of viewers and listeners, I'm not real. I don't know too much of lingo, music lingo. So I always holler at Channel 7 and Zeke on stuff like this. So like he would pay himself basically, like he ain't losing nothing if he come out with his own shit on his own label.
Right. I mean, all his money. I mean, it's the same thing. It's Master P, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mass Appeal. Yep.
Yeah, he basically selling out the trunk.
Oh, okay. I mean, he a half a billionaire, so which by the way doesn't get talked about it enough. Like Nas is wealthy,
and he don't talk about it. That's what's dope.
Yeah, that is dope. Like,
I mean, he flex every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, ghost colored whip. He'll say some fly shit every once in a while, but he ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Man.
Mass Appeal got to be under somebody though, right?
It's got to be under an umbrella, yeah.
You see something?
Nah, it just say Mass Appeal.
Who's Mass Appeal affiliated?
Say it's an independent record label. Music division of Mass Appeal Media Group. But they don't say who they under.
It say Universal.
Oh, it's under you. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it say within Universal's Music India's headquarters function as a multi-channel partnership. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Universal got everything.
Yeah, they got movies, TV.
Hell yeah, man.
Are y'all looking forward to Nas coming out?
Yeah, I want to listen to it. I want to hear
that. Definitely check it out.
Yeah. Your expectations aren't high.
I'm hoping to be just blown away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not expecting it. You know what I'm saying?
So tell the masses, Channel 7, how like lately you, and I know you touched upon it, how you've been in a kind of a funk where it's like hip hop is whack. And out of 50 years, out of all the years you've been born, this has been the downest of down of all the years you've been listening to music. It's
a perfect segue into this because like this is where it came from. Like, so for the longest, you know what I'm saying, I've always stayed in tune with as we got older, you know, our generation is I would say hip hop wise, our generation musically would be like Nas, Jay, Talib, Lupe. You know what I'm saying?
What's Talib in it? Common is above Talib.
Black Star, I'm saying that's our elk. That's our elk of
music. Kanye, like
Kanye, all that. Black Star ain't part of our generation, the 90s.
That wouldn't have been the first person I thought about.
I mean, I'm just pulling names out from all genres. That's why I said Jay, you had the underground cats, that's who we fuck with. That's our hip hop class, you know what I'm saying? Like, but as we matured and moved on musically, just growing, like we're growing with hip hop. Like hip hop has never been this age. Like in the 80s, it was people that fuck with hip hop. But like 10 years before that, they didn't have nothing. They didn't have hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're at an age where we've had nothing but hip hop. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I try to stay in tune with like the Dirks, the Vons. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when Drake, you know what I'm saying, that was somebody that was kind of like that wasn't targeted for me. It was borderline, you know what I'm saying? But now music is so, and I've been trying not to be the get off my lawn guy, but music is so trash right now. I don't care. I accept my age and what I listen. Man, I went back and listened to DOC. I've been
that's before our era, but all right.
Well,
no.
It's a my era.
I'm not. Go ahead. I'm not. Go ahead.
I'm saying,
I get you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit I was listening to as a kid, I'm listening to that shit now because there's a void. I haven't listened to DOC, NWA. I ain't listened to Big Daddy Kane, none of that shit in years. Because there's of the new shit, there's always been some new shit that hold my attention. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been a XXXTentacion or Juice WRLD. Like these new cats, like I was never the guy like these new. I'll fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it held my attention.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah. I was waiting like to see if he was really the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like I say, New York get behind people. New York tend to get behind cats that, you know what I'm saying? And the Scarlet Chick is not it, man. Like everybody behind her. This is New York. Get the fuck out of here. You can't rap.
She don't sound like the other chicks though. She don't sound like Ice Spice.
She ain't good as them. She supposed to be from New York. The bar is hot for New York MC. Huh?
She's not selling sex, that's why.
But she first of all, she's butt ugly. Two,
can't say that.
Why can't I say that?
You're dark skinned.
Yeah.
So what?
You don't mention Bahamadia in your run as best female because she's not attractive.
But she's of the elk. I mean, I didn't say her because I just didn't think about it.
It's not a bad song.
It's not. But I put this.
You don't like this?
It's all right. It's not whack. It's not whack, but it's all
not
right.
whack at all. It's kind of cool.
I'm saying the way the machine is behind her, the way Buster's behind her.
See the baddies coming through? Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Make these niggas.
She's like a street Ice Spice.
The way Buster,
you like street rap,
but I like street rap from niggas that can rap. You know what I'm saying? The bitches and women that can rap. Like the way Buster's behind me, she gives me flashes of Pat Poose. Like I remember Buster bought him out on 106. Like Pat Poose, that was the guy. That was the next man. Pat Poose cold, but he wasn't it.
He didn't have the machine. He didn't have the machine.
I mean, but I'm saying like everybody gets Buster for New York to get behind it and co-sign it, even though he gushes over everybody from New York. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think Pat Poose would have played the game. Like I don't think he would have dropped a commercial single and changed his style. I don't think he would have did that. He wanted to stay true to who he was.
He would have pulled the Canibus.
Yeah.
But hey, for the first single, this nigga Canibus dropped a song about it being an embryo. What the fuck? what was who? Nobody tapped him on the shoulder like, yo, this is your single, B. Are you gonna put this out as your single?
Actually,
Wyclef?
No. One of our favorite of all time MCs producers did that. The RZA, he came out with some Bobby Digital is off the wall. Like if you hear some of Bobby Digi stuff, but he had to solidify himself with Wu-Tang first, and then he came with the off the wall shit.
Yeah, sure.
but that's a whole nother. Canibus had the machine. He had the machine behind him. Like everything was. Fuji's was doing 10 mil a diamond back then, man. He had Wyclef co-signing. He put a song out. I was rolling in my mother's womb when I came out. Like nigga.
Smart for your own good. Is he punching the clock?
Canibus?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. He might be like on some entrepreneur type stuff. I don't think he works.
My next question: Canibus, are we agreement or disagreement that he's a legend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Canibus?
Yeah. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess.
Whoa. Speak on it, God. Speak on it.
I see him as a flop, a colossal flop. He lost a battle. He's lost 2 battles. 2 battles. He's in
some those battles doesn't make him a legend.
Yeah, being in a battle with LL does make you a legend.
And Eminem, maybe, but but I remember none of his bars. All I remember is 99% of your fans don't exist. And I remember him being called, and Eminem calling him Canibus. Like, I don't remember anything from Canibus. Like,
I don't remember the Canibus disses towards Eminem.
I don't remember that either.
They went into it.
No, I remember. I don't remember the.
I remember the Eminem ones.
even more. To my point, like, what hit sing? All right, take the battles out. What hit song does he have?
Second round KO.
Yeah, second round KO. Can I bust? Yes, you can. Yeah, that's a hit. We all know
that's a hit amongst us, the heads.
Arguably, he's one of the reasons we know the day Biggie died, because the March 9th line.
Yep.
The greatest of it died on March 9th. I get it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Biggie because of that.
Yep.
Does everyone really know?
Of our ilk,
of us.
Hey, look, oh man, the greatest rapper of all time.
If you mention anyone in our generation about Canibus, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Canibus was nice." Their voice might go up a little bit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna go.
Nice. He was cool. He lost to LL. He was cool. He snapped on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He snapped.
Yeah.
He snapped on that. He had some bars.
All I remember out of him is I punch you in your chest so hard your shoulders are touch.
And he had the great Mike Tyson in his video.
Yeah, he did.
I remember his intro more than his rap, man. Like, I remember Mike Tyson.
He had Mike Tyson on his on the track on the video. That's legendary in itself. You ain't getting like.
I'm just saying that's what a bar is. Canibus is a legend. I think of Prodigy as a legend. So you telling me Canibus is a legend on this, and Prodigy is a legend?
Yeah, let me play devil's advocate. Prodigy, you say hip hop is 50 years old and all that. Canibus actually has a point in time in history where he made his mark. Whether he lost or won or you shit on him, he has a point in time in hip hop history.
Yeah, he does.
You can't deny that.
But his point in time.
Go ahead.
I was saying, but his point in time is of him flopping.
But he's not a horrible MC.
No,
we all know.
No.
He's very much respected by great MC.
No one would ever question his rapping. All I'm saying, at some point, you got to make a song you got to make a banger, and I ain't got to be in the club.
He did.
Yeah,
he made a banger. He had a classic line. 5, 2, 1. He didn't. Dude, we all know that line. Come on, man.
I guess. Hey, look, man, I stand corrected, man. I'm far be it from me to tell people that they're wrong for being in love with Canibus. I
ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying I love. I'm not like I stamped the flag as you would always say. Like, I'm just saying, like in the hip hop history, going by your definition and how you and knowing you for all this during this time and how you look at hip hop, he has a point in time in hip hop where his name is marked. Where he had an era. He had a little bit, he has a slice of hip-hop history.
Yeah.
There's a slice. If you go in the almanac of hip-hop history, Canibus is in there. He is.
I guess the word I'm looking for is infamy. Because he's in history, but it's a negative mark. Like he was lauded and he couldn't live up. He flopped.
It's sort of like,
look at Pat Poose. Pat Poose did the same thing. He was held up, but even though he flopped, he still maintained in the underground. Underground niggas don't even like Canibus. Like Pat Poose is still a beast in the under. He just put out. Remember?
Wait. Canibus not respecting the underground? No,
I mean,
they
stopped fucking with him after that battle where he pulled out the notebook,
right? What happened?
You remember that when he had that? I forgot who he was battling. He pulled out a notebook.
Oh man, I didn't see that.
That was like one of the most recent things. That was like maybe.
All I'm saying is,
maybe.
I almost want to bring a basketball. I'm trying to think of a basketball.
Well, you say you don't want to compare him and Prodigy, but
no, there is no comparison. Prodigy's like,
but we're saying they're both legends. But
they're both legends.
Jordan is in the Hall of Fame, but also fucking Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, like Ben Wallace is
in the Hall of Fame. They both in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but we all know Jay-Z. We
though.
all know Jay-Z and Nas is up here. Yeah. Canibus is down here.
Yeah, what was Canibus? What'd you say?
I
thought you said something. What? All right. So Ben Wallace was, with that analogy, Ben Wallace was prolific. It was a prolific rebounder.
Canibus.
What was Canibus prolific?
He's a prolific spitter. Pause. He's known as a great lyricist.
He's the definition of lyrical miracle.
Exactly. Total definition. By far, we won't argue. You will never argue. Anyone never argue. Say Canibus can't rhyme. No, we all know he can rhyme. You're just about the logistics that he didn't average 30
songs. Maybe not.
Right. You're just talking about he never won a playoff series. That's what you want.
I put it this way. I can't. So, I mean, like, I can't. All right. So, Young MC is a one-hit wonder, right?
Yes.
We agree. Yeah.
Bust a move.
Just bust a move. I respect Young MC more than I do
Canibus. Get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Come on.
Because, all right, at some point, you're not, because where Canibus was, he's more than just we're being able to rap and spitting dope raps can hold him. He was way past that. You know what I'm saying? You have to make a dope song. It doesn't have to be a hit. What's the consistency in his career? He made one song, and it was only successful amongst us.
Joe, he got classic bars.
Other than making a shoulder touch, give me one.
I give you that. I'm not arguing.
Give me one. Give me.
Did you buy his album, by the way? His first album?
No. When I saw the embryo,
first album.
You didn't buy his first one? I bought it.
When I saw the sonogram in the video and the embryo, I was like, man, what the fuck?
Hey, first album went gold.
It went gold?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm flabbergasted, man. I'm blown away.
It might be platinum now. Who knows?
Hey.
Wait, so does that change? I mean, I know you said he's already a legend. You gave him.
Oh wait, no, it's platinum. It went gold in '98 before being certified.
That shit went platinum.
And I Bust went platinum. Yeah.
Okay, does that change?
No.
That's got to change. No, it doesn't change. Wow.
Universal, by the way. Universal.
I can't. You know how much I detest Talib Kweli. I would definitely fuck with Talib Kweli on Legendary Talk before I would Canibus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He has a classic album under his belt with
Talib is a legend. We're agreeing on that?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Talib been a legend?
I feel like we're throwing that legend word around. We real light with that, D.
I don't know about Talib.
Get By is not one of the best hip hop songs ever. Get By.
But look, this is why I, as much as I hate Talib, he forces me to respect him. I'm forced to respect.
Oh my God. He's not a legend.
Canibus, bro.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I champion the underground, man. So it has nothing to do with sales. Man, samurai style. Pull it, man. Like, man. As much as, hey, Talib forces me to at least think about it. He got hits. He got Get By.
Talib does have hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the other joint with Kanye. What's the joint? What's the other joint with Kanye? The dance joint. That shit cold, man.
Kanye album?
No, it was on Talib joint, man. Kanye produced it.
I forgot.
What he said? He said I call him a crack. He said he said I'll be a
What's
white
the Ritz?
With the Ritz,
Ritz,
Carlton. Yeah, that shit was called. Talib got bangers, man. Like as much as I hate him, as much as he gets on my goddamn nerves, I'm forced to respect Talib. You know what I'm saying?
He went the commercial route. Canibus didn't.
Yep. Yes,
but Talib didn't even try to. He was just doing him. He's still a nerd. He still was saying,
yeah, that's true.
He was still saying Poindexter-ish type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying Canibus, at least don't get demolished in your battles.
He went against LL.
He went against LL and Eminem.
He got demolished by Ladies Love Him Cool James.
So one of the best MCs of all time, he got killed by. Wow. That's like saying, yo, if Kareem beats me on a one-on-one, I'm really mad. It's Kareem.
But that's cool. That's LL.
LL. Wait, time out, dude.
That's LL. LL is a hit maker.
He can make a rhyme for every syllable in your name.
Time out. Wait a minute. Joe, LL is not a upper echelon MC.
LL moved in phases. He came out.
Yes.
LL came out in the 80s. He was a battle rapper.
So he
make Oreos, all that. Yeah, no, I'm saying at that time when he was battling Canibus, that part of LL's career was done. Like he was solidified. LL was solidified. He was making pink cookies in a plastic bag being crushed by buildings.
Okay, it's like, no different than a basketball player where they may not play street ball all the time and they become a 3-point specialist, but they'll bust your ass in a pickup game. That's what LL he conformed his game. He was just an animal, but it's still him. It's still Canibus, him, battle rapper, right?
But he had no business being in the same arena with the great Canibus, the brain. He had no business being in the same ring with, and he took his shit.
Exactly. Thank you. Like, dude.
Legend. Hey, legend is different.
Not a legend.
Legend is. I'm not saying
you were shitting on him, Joe. You were shitting on LL.
I'm saying no, not at all. What I'm saying is LL was at that point in LL's career, he was not a battle rapper. He started as a battle rapper. At that time, at that point, he was acting all type of shit.
I don't matter, dude. Washington Wizards Jordan and still give you 30. What do you mean?
No. What I'm saying is Canibus. And I'm saying Canibus like kind of took LL like, I'm gonna just take care of this nigga right quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna use his name and get a little bit. 99%. What do you say? 99% of your fans wear high heels.
We play that track too.
LL got on some real shit. Got on some play shit. Like LL did some like shit like this motherfucker. 99% of your fans don't exist. He played him like LL. And,
I'm not even a Canibus fan, dude. Like, not a stan. I'm not a stan. But right. I respect Canibus.
Is there a such thing as a Canibus stan? I don't think there is. I don't think a Canibus stan exists.
I'm pretty sure someone out there loves.
Probably Talib Kweli.
Oh Seventh ref. You can't say Talib's no more for another month, man.
He's the poster boy for nerd rap, man. I'm sorry, man.
LL did snap on this though.
Nah.
Oh yeah, this is the tunnel banger too. Tunnel banger.
Hey, and eat.
This was light work. Canibus, dude. LL Cool J, a commercial MC at this point.
The little bitch ass for frontin'. Your 4-level crackhead ass ain't hurting nothing. Nigga, you want the fame, now you famous overnight. Famous for getting fucked by a stick of dynamite. Nigga, you
can't say that these days.
The overlord of rap will never meet defeat. Pain and agony, I don't touch them souls. Fucking epileptic lyrical methods is my role. Blast this 50-pound ass and make it float. You ready, shook nigga? I wrote the
LL,
Zeke, cut it off, dog. Dude. Zeke. Rick, do you understand? LL Cool J made Canibus light work. LL wasn't even on this type of shit. This was like Canibus cannot be a legend when LL Cool J, who was way far removed from battling, used him as light work. That was light work.
Do you know LL was a legend even in 1999 when this came 98 when this came out.
Yeah, but
he's been rhyming for like 20 odd years.
But he was at this point he was a legend for making hits. He was a legend for making hit commercial music. You know what I'm saying? He was actually
LL was known like no, he's known for that. But I'm saying like
Cass actually was.
You mean to tell me you didn't look at
with the Bob Marley imposters? Ask Canibus, he ain't understanding this because 99% of his fans don't exist. I'm going underground and
light work.
I'm saying you mean to tell me that LL at this juncture, at this point in time, was not known for being an MC? You thought he was a nigga that made In the House?
You don't remember? You don't see? It was an era in like
it was in 98,
like 89. I would say that was in 98. It was an era from like 89 where he lost that battle mystique. Like Cass was dissing LL. They were saying he was going commercial when he made when he was on the joint with the Panther. Like Cass was dissing LL. Like KRS-One, Mad Cass was saying like they made him. He was a commercial rapper. He was like he was upper S. He was Drake back then. He was Jay back then. He wasn't on that shit back.
Hey, they didn't say The House was my shit.
Great show.
It was a great show.
Yeah,
I actually like In the House. Yeah.
And look, just like that, he went from In the House to making light work of you guys as legend.
Oh yeah,
he made light work.
7 Phenomenon came out.
Like a phenomenon.
In the camera.
That was commercial, and it was
the same nigga that made light work and Canibus.
Wait, look up the sales on Phenomenon.
Well, it was a hit record.
LL,
but
yeah.
That same nigga that made light work and Canibus did this.
Platinum.
Hey man, come on, man.
Remember the video?
Come on, man, don't do that again, man.
That was the LL video.
Man.
I can't give Canibus legendary status, man.
You did. What? You already did.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said I kind of agree with you guys, but now you rescinded.
No, I never said I'd agree. I said far be it from me to argue with you.
Zeke is gonna edit. It's gonna like Joe edit, and then it's gonna come out. Why you? Don't worry.
Yeah, it's gonna say far be it from me to argue with on who you consider who legend is. So if you want to be a legend, far be it from me.
No, you're more hip hop than me. Definitely, you're more hip hop than me. Canibus' name is in the archive. That means he's a legend.
But it's infamy though. He's a legend as bad. Like he's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like I don't know, it's almost like what you call it, no mas. What's the what you call it, dude that Sugar Ray beat when he said no mas, no, he's famous. You know what I'm saying? But he's famous for saying no more, you're pummeling me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, Canibus he had some bars that we all liked.
Hey, look, no.
If you don't like him,
I can't. I mean, it's so you know what I'm saying about taste, and I can't tell you're wrong. You know what I'm saying?
No. Listen, one thing, I'm not. I will tell this to both of you. I'm not a Canibus stan. I'm just saying, like, as far as the history in hip hop, he does have he has a page. He actually has a page, maybe a couple. And a lot of people can't say that. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people can't say they have a couple of pages in the history of hip hop over time.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Voice going up, octave.
No, I do agree. When you look at it from that standpoint, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yo, I speak of frequencies, dogs.
You didn't like this, Joe?
Canibus is the lyrical version of German engine.
This was his ascension. Only to drop.
Roberto Duran.
Right.
I'm overqualified for the position.
Joe, I know you like.
Although Roberto Duran was a great fighter in his own right.
I got an arm wrestle, my pen to write it. Don't get excited, because if I ever catch one of you wanna
you Bobby head, I see you.
We're gonna be fist fighting. So
This the shit that made us think he was the next one.
He got jerked by the label, man. Label stuff.
Right.
Man,
Oh.
you know what clears up
Yeah,
and then jerk by a label? Making a banger, making a good song cleans up everything. He might not have got paid off of it, but we would be like, man, so what? He made a banger. That shit cold. There's nothing.
Second, right?
Hey,
second. Whoa, Joe. Second
look.
round KO's not a banger.
No, it's not. Not for me. Not for me.
Wow.
That's not a banger. It's decent. It's decent.
What about as a diss song?
I mean, when it first came out, I was like, oh shit, he came into LL.
That's not one of the top diss songs.
Not for me. LL came back and murdered that shit. LL murdered. Man, LL, he spun his chair around and said, nigga, look. He grabbed him by the collar. He grabbed Canibus by the collar like, little nigga.
All right. We're gonna disagree on that one. I would like to hear other people's
I really would thought Joe would say, yeah.
I really thought you would say too. I knew you would give me a little give and take, but you know, yeah, Canibus, yeah, I fucks with him.
I'm not saying,
go ahead.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference between someone that's trash. Like one thing that's not being debated is the dude can rap. He can put words together.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but he was at a point where he was past that. He was more than just a cipher rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, he was at a point where you judge based off of, can you make a dope song? I'm not saying a platinum record, a platinum album, or a platinum anything, a hit. I'm not somebody going to dance to in the clubs. I'm saying, can you make, like Ghost got a bang? You could take Ghost away from all his club shit away, and he got bangers that are just hard ass songs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you expected out of Canibus. I got none of that. I don't hear any singles, nothing off his album. Like, it was a colossal flop. His career, his life.
It went platinum.
He means nothing. Nah, but hey, but then if it went platinum, numbers don't lie. So I guess
that's a real
got a base.
Yeah, that's a real platinum, man.
Yeah, that's sales, right?
Yeah, they physically bought everyone.
Right.
No matter if you propped it up under the table, all was buying Canibus.
You got in your car and you drove to Sam Goody, a tower. You bought his album. I missed that shit, by the way.
The album sales or buying albums?
Buying albums. Sam Goody, them headphones that never really worked.
Hey, yo. I'm showing my age. But remember on Tuesdays, you used to wait till new shit dropped. Yeah. And you'd be like, man, you go up here and see what drop or whatever.
Albums don't even drop on Tuesdays no more.
Nah, albums don't drop. They drop on Fridays. Yeah. Friday mornings.
Yep. There's a reason for that too. I forgot, man.
What's the reason?
I thought I saw on Joe Budden, he broke it down. I forgot. But
he said.
Yeah, we used to be waiting patiently. Come on Tuesdays.
Yeah, now it's dropping tomorrow. It's Friday.
Yeah. Everybody dropping.
Bro, remember going about where did y'all go? I went everywhere. I went to Sam Goody, Coconuts,
Circuit City,
Best Buy. Best Buy.
Yeah.
I used to go to Coconuts and they would have like behind the register, they have a upcoming albums. And I said, well, that was my source for upcoming shit.
All right.
Like, oh shit, J-Rule? Oh shit. And I asked the rep, like, hey, is a date on that J-Rule? And they'll go and check, be flipping through and checking. Like, that was that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, off the air, there's like at least 5 MCs. I'm gonna ask if they legends to you, but I'm gonna wait off the air because we ain't got time.
Why you deprive the people? Well, you gotta say
we
all right.
Yeah, we got other stuff to.
How far we in?
53 minutes.
All right.
It's no segue for this, but I know it's summertime. I know we was high. Unless y'all done with the music.
No,
I got anything for music?
I think that was it for music.
Damn, we ain't even talk about Cheryl.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
We ain't even talk about the girl that fucking made up her fucking disappearance.
Yeah, I wanted y'all to clue me in on that. That went over my head.
I kind of figured. So Shorty. You
didn't see nothing about that? About the girl that was missing?
I saw something about. I was scrolling. I kept scrolling.
Okay, to summarize it, she made it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
And it was a big thing all over the news and stuff.
Yeah, she made it up. She, you know what I'm saying, was like, yo, I got abducted. You know what I'm saying? People, they took me.
When the story first came out, it was, yo, she saw a toddler on the side of the road. She pulled over to help the kid and she disappeared. That's what it was at first. Oh man, I ain't gonna never stop and help a kid. Now look what happened to her. See what happened when we try to help people. And she was missing for like 2 days. Okay. Then she just popped up at her parents' crib, like, yo, she back home now. Like,
how old is she?
Early 20s.
25.
Mental health?
Well, we now
sure they're gonna go with that now.
Yeah. Like, dude, the whole all of America was
they was like, yo, I was thinking the worst, of course, but then they got video they got surveillance video on the highway of her car. You could barely see it. It's her car on the side of the road with the hazards flashing. And that got me. Then they were saying, like, yo, nobody else reported a kid on the side of the highway. Like, she the only one that saw this kid. So I'm like, that is a little fishy. But I was like, whatever, you know. Maybe she was the only one that saw the kid. Then she popped back up at home 2 days later. I'm like,
yeah,
all right. Well, maybe she escaped.
and her story, she told the police she got fed Cheez-Its and they painted her nails for 2 days.
Then the parents dropped the interview and they was real hush. I'm like, why are they even doing the interview? They was like, yo, we can't talk about this. It's still under investigation.
They probably knew.
I think they knew something.
Well, they knew something later on, yeah.
The interview the parents did, I was like, this don't make no sense. But it still wasn't official yet until this. until the Hoover PD made an appearance.
911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her
This is where they got her.
Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child.
Following a child on the phone for 600 yards. Yo, I'm following this kid. I don't know where he's going.
600 yards. That
She black or what?
Football.
Black.
600 yards.
Even more. Oh, man.
One side received a second call from Carlee's mother stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. And 9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see. She saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed.
That's the thing, too. When this story first came out, they were saying, yo, sex traffickers, they really be using kids to lure people and get them. So, y'all got to believe this stuff actually happened.
He stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car. And the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice.
Never saw
She
her.
also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled
Orange hair.
only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists.
Come on, man.
She said they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail at 7:30 a.m. The term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched.
This is what
The
they
United
found on
States
her
Secret
phone
Service in
search
conducting this
history after
analysis.
this.
Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, how to take money from a register without being caught was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert.
Hey, man.
How old you gotta be to get an Amber Alert? Just for kids that cannot do that.
Dude.
Come on, man.
Look, man. I hope, you know what I'm saying? I really hope. I don't want to hope anybody has mental health issues, you know what I'm saying? But I hope she ain't normal, man. And just you know what I'm saying?
She
Just
said she did this over a guy. A guy, her man.
Trying to get his attention?
She's trying to make him jealous.
Yeah, her ex-man or a man, he was like with a stripper. He was
that
like,
still don't mean she ain't got mental health issues. That just
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like what caused this.
What kicked it off?
What kicked it off was over a guy. Yeah.
Man.
Does she have to speak to the media?
No.
She ain't got to do an interview explaining herself?
She'll do if she want a paycheck.
They're gonna pay her after lying about this?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because people want to hear
it. They pay for the story.
They want to hear the truth.
Yeah, they want to hear the real deal.
What's the real deal? What caused you to do all this?
Now, should she be fined?
Fine. They talking about jail time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I'll have zero I mean, like the resources that took from like
dude, she went to the FBI. They went to the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I would have zero problem with that. Unless she has some type of mental health issue.
She gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
That's well.
Yo, my boyfriend left me. I was feeling suicidal.
Suicide. It's a suicide.
Yeah, man. That's some wild shit.
For those that don't know that song. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's fucked up. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Unless
there's an unless
mental health issues, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can't.
Gotta throw the caveat.
Yeah.
She has not made a post on social media on IG. So
Black Twitter been going in on
I'm sure her first post on IG is gonna be a screenshot from the notes app explaining everything. I was going through a lot. Her page still ain't private either. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What the comments say? I use one of my best long prayers on you. Yeah, they going in on her in the comments, man.
You already know there's people out there just on their knees for real. Lord, please. That bitch was lying.
Hey, no. Can I switch can I switch gears a little bit?
Yeah.
Something less than serious, not as serious. It's summertime out here, right? You know what I really dislike It took me years, like, and I heard it now. It fucking annoys me, dude. Like when you go to a barbecue, I really hate the cha-cha slide. Like I hate it. Like I hate the cha. Joe, no, I'm
Do you
serious.
participate?
No.
I don't mind it. That's why I don't mind it.
You participate in cha-cha slide?
No, I don't mind it because I don't. I never would have go help yourself. I'm not doing that shit.
Y'all not annoyed by a cha-cha slide? It's gonna get funky. Nah, yeah, we got other. There's other black barbecue songs. I don't want to hear. Listen, if I don't, for those that invite me to their barbecue, I don't want to hear the cha-cha slide. I do not want to hear. I do not want to hear this.
The Casper slide part 2.
And he done made money.
This is part 2, bro.
No, what'd you say?
He done made money off this.
You know he got raped.
He did.
He didn't get a penny.
For
He
real?
didn't get one penny.
He got raped on
dog.
this?
He got raped on. It's played across the world in backyards. Dude. He
stadium.
didn't get
Yeah,
one
this nigga
penny.
is a legend for real. Nah, he's a legend.
Google it.
Take it back now, y'all.
DJ Casper got raped.
Got robbed, dog.
He ain't making no money off this.
No.
Off this goofy ass shit.
They play instead. Everybody clap your hands. He should be getting a cut of that every time they play that in the stadium.
I'm telling you, dog. They somebody else. He
No
made
one
it
has-
and someone stole it.
Mm.
No one has this disdainment though. Like I really hate this song. And then like the white people
I
like
hated it.
really go crazy over this. They're like, oh. They go bananas
Yeah,
over this
it's
shit.
crossed over genres too.
Yeah. It-
Crossed over to the other
and
side.
it's like they and then they look at you like you supposed to dance to it, and you be like, man, you don't get out of here with that.
I hated it when it came it was like, remember GCI? It was like the top, what was it, the top 99 or something?
Once again, Universal.
To the left.
Damn.
He licensed it to Universal. Universal got everything.
This time.
You still playing this song, man? Turn this shit off.
Left foot 2 stomps.
Nice hands on your knees.
You
Hands
like
on
this
your
song?
knees. No.
You tap your foot when you hear it though, right?
I don't think I'm even going that far. No.
Joe, you tap your foot when you hear this?
No, I might do the clap.
Trolling on some trolling.
I mean, it's infectious. If I got a little liquor in me, I'll go ahead with it. But I'm not dancing.
You not doing the crisscross?
I might do the crisscross.
Oh wow.
If I'm standing up, I might do the crisscross.
Oh, he beat cancer too. Shout out to him.
Oh, salute.
Yes, salute.
I don't see nothing on Wiki about him getting raped.
It say DJ Casper in court over royalties from Cha Cha Slide. Controversy over who was really responsible.
What's part 1? Let me hear part 1.
What is part 1?
By the way, so I hate that song. I hate that song.
Well, this one says original, but even though he say part 2 on there.
Oh. Got another question for y'all.
Now this say Mr. C the Slide Man, Cha Cha Slide Part 1.
This is the Casper Slide New Millennium. We finna get busy. Come on up here, Chi-Town. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, I remember. You remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Clap it up.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
Hands. Clap your
I
hands.
didn't associate the two.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Clap your hands. Okay, now everybody hold
Supposed to
your
be
right
in
hand
the
in there.
aerobics
Get
song.
them up.
I can
Your
see
other
that.
right. Your other right.
Your
Okay,
other
because that's the way we going.
I can see that though.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we
you
go.
don't hear this one.
Here we go, y'all. To the right. To the left.
And the audio is horrible.
Take it back. One
He had
hop.
to get his equipment up.
Right foot, let's
Part
stomp.
2.
Left foot, let's stomp.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Turn it out.
Ain't nobody playing that.
Nah, that's
Down.
Europe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right foot.
This
now.
is aerobic. This is very
Left
aerobic.
foot
Y'all-
now.
This is 10 minutes
Chop,
long
chop now,
too.
yo.
How many views?
6,000.
That's it.
They got posted 6 months ago. It's probably a repost.
Oh, repost.
Yeah, ain't
Let's
nobody
try
playing
5.
this.
Let's
one.
go.
That's the Europe. That's the European mix.
Chop, chop now, y'all.
It's like Shook Ones Part 1. Nobody's playing that.
Yeah, Shook Ones Part 1. Hey, Joe, they got one of these.
Right.
Prop it under the table.
Yikes. Both parts should be propped under the table.
Nah, that second part, dude.
Hold up. You see how y'all see this shit? My phone be. That's how you know your phone be listening, man.
Jussie Smollett.
Yeah. Jussie versus Carlee.
She got the better story.
Yeah, she was definitely the hero in her story. Well, no, Jussie was too. He fought back, right?
But Carlee, her shit is way descriptive.
Yeah.
Way more descriptive. It was well thought out.
But his shit more elaborate though. He actually got two guys to
he put the in there. They put a noose on them.
This is true.
She didn't mention the noose.
This is true.
That's what she left.
But her story was so cold, she got the FBI involved.
True.
FBI wasn't involved in Jussie?
I don't think so.
There's just the local cops or something.
Yeah, I think it was like a Chicago thing. And
then
I think it spread out, like got to nation. But her shit, it was captivating. America was like, oh my God, where is she at?
Wow,
Cha-cha. Oh my God. I get indigestion just hearing it, man.
So they'll be, come on, Ricky, come on.
What about the electric slide? Are you cool with that?
I'm not cool. No, man. I do
you don't like any group dancing.
No, I do like dun 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 whoa. I do like that.
Yeah, that's classic.
And you will see my toes tally. Right.
Yeah, that's classic picnic music right there.
Yeah, that's like summertime.
Who that? Earth, Wind, and Fire?
I think so. Yeah.
Frankie
Beverly.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, this is all feel good.
This come on, you standing up, putting the plate down.
Hey, I'm dancing with my plate. I'm dancing. Right. I got my plate in hand. Hey, everybody dance with a piece of chicken in their hand. Man, like this.
Hey, Joe, you doing one of these?
Right. I do my same two-step through the whole song, though.
Yeah, I think we can agree this song will be played when we're old.
Yeah.
This song is old.
Dude, you can't go wrong with this song.
Decades, please flavor centuries.
Forgive me for saying Earth, Wind, and Fire, Frankie Beverly Maze. My sorry, y'all. Sorry, Black
Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
Yeah, sorry. But
they were a group.
They are.
He the lead singer though, so
I think one of them did. One of them pass.
Well, in this picture, it's like 8 of them, so I don't know.
But point is,
I think Maze is the group.
When you hear that, no matter what, it's a feel goodness.
They don't even like the Beyonce version. They like
they don't. No. Hey, to all the Beyonce bees out there, I don't want no smoke. But
the Beehive.
Yeah, the Beehive. I don't want any issues. But you can't go wrong with this.
Yeah, Frankie Beverly got some bangers.
Yeah,
definitely number. This top 5 cookout song, maybe top 3.
Yeah, you can't, Joe.
Cha Cha Slide is gonna be up there though.
No.
You really?
Yikes.
You conducting a list. You putting the No, you would put this on there though.
Yeah.
We all.
You kind of gotta put Cha Cha Slide on there.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, it's legendary. I mean,
I'm putting a summertime Will Smith on there before Cha Cha.
But I'm saying, just because you don't like it, I mean, I hate it as well. But it's a staple. It's still a staple. Well, look, it depends if you have old people at that party. If it's a gathering, a get together, yes. But I mean, like a party, but a real backyard summertime party, no one's playing the Cha Cha Slide. But if it's older people,
kids do like the Cha Cha Slide.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying. Man, dude, just hearing that, I smell the barbecue. I smell it.
Yeah,
I smell it. Like, you don't smell it in Vegas, but it's definitely like, dude.
Hey, don't forget Kool and the Gang, man. Celebrate.
Yeah.
I mean, they Kool and Gang got a million joints.
Yeah.
Cooling it, yeah, they do. Which goes back to what Joe was saying. Hip hop ain't what it was. Music ain't what it was.
I ain't heard none of this shit in I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually been riding to that shit, man. Just because.
You actually been what?
I actually been riding to that shit, like putting that old shit in the. I ain't listening to nothing new.
Yeah, when you was asking us about Rick Ross, I'm like, damn.
Yep, I told you I had Rick Ross going.
From 13 years ago.
Man, dog.
All right. And we went above time, but it was a good time. But
yeah.
We went past our normal
lively conversation.
Yeah.
Hey. Episode number 81 with the Bucks. Beautiful show.
That's right. I gotta take them off there.
And as usual.
Shout out to Kobe, 81.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terrell Owens.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't
That was his number.
Get your own shit, man, and be a rich.
Shout out to Kobe and D Rose standing next to each other.
You ain't bringing it out. I'm ready when you are.
It was an attempt.
Shout out to Roberto C. Duran. That we bought.
No mas.
I ain't got a heart like Hitler, like I said. You know what I mean? Hey, Hitler. I wouldn't give a fuck, but then goddamn it, when